everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to RWBYM World of Blocks. Last time we did some testing with Shoshingu to try out the different explosion modes, and we figured out that it was indeed Lich Steel itself that caused the huge crater when we tried out the first raid. So now we know what to avoid with that, and we know how we want to use it from now on. But anyways, other than that, oh, I thought I just hit that. We did some psi work. I did a little bit more off camera, but we'll get over that into a minute. But we went through a couple of things. We went through positive effects. We saw tool casting. We now have these things, which don't currently have a spell in them, but I could put a spell in them to make them do basically the same thing as our shot. And we made the exosuit, but we haven't really gotten to test out what it does yet. There is currently a raid going on. I'm just going to deal with this real quick. These are getting progressively stronger and stronger every time they pop up because I keep beating bosses. I did end up putting this cobblestone wall up around the outside area of the village just because I keep not sleeping through the night, and whenever I do that, the next morning I end up having a Beowulf or a Ursa Major or something like that sticks around over the night, and I end up with some dead villagers. So I had to make some change to try and limit that at least. So basically just that, and then I changed out one of the wheat things for carrots, just so that I could make stock. You put most of the veggies with a pot and you get stock. And then I used a whole bunch of the extra seeds to make a whole bunch of seed soup that hopefully the villagers should be able to eat just no problem. And I did teach this thing 2 recipes. The recipe to make flour and the recipe to make dough. They haven't made any yet, but hopefully they'll fix that at some point. But as it stands, I am currently limited to 2 recipes in there. So I'm going to need to upgrade this place if I want them to make dough into bread, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we made the restaurant last time, did some size stuff, did some testing, and that was pretty much it. So between episodes, I did a couple of things. I went through block conjuration and I went through smeltery. Basically, block conjuration is supposed to spawn in like a fake block or a fake light that will stay there either indefinitely or it did work. Interesting. That wasn't... Huh. Why didn't the conjure block work? I don't know. Interesting. So I was like I was trying to get this to work. I got the spell to work through just fine. Like, it wasn't coming up with an error, but it wasn't spawning anything either. I then immediately got rid of it because I didn't think it was going to be super useful anymore. But apparently I did get it to work at least once. I don't see any others. I tested this a whole bunch, so it's weird that it only happened once. So basically, this is Conjure Light. Conjure Block would do the same thing with like a semi-transparent block. It's cool. It would have been really cool if I had gotten it to work right, but probably not that important considering we have permanent night vision. But besides that, I also made this thing. This is a spell to smelt item. This is from the smeltery thing right here. Basically, I can throw... Let me just grab like a piece of cobble as a good testing thing because I don't have any ore or anything. 2 pieces of cobble get thrown on the floor. I switch over to smelt item. I did also like organize this a bit more. And now we have free stone without using any coal. I think I'm going to get a loop cast bullet or a spell bullet, a spell circle, and put the spell on there instead. Where is it? Spell circle is circle. There it is. Snowball, iron, side dust. Yeah, I can do that, no problem. I should still have snowballs, so... Yeah, there they are, just missed them. I need 1 of you. And I need 1 thing of side dust, rather. Goop, doop. And basically just make the change. Put it down, please. Button's not working properly sometimes. Spell circle, smelt item. Go in and replace the smelt item that's already there. And let's say I just wanted to just toss like a stack of 20, or just grab this entire thing, Control Q, and smelt item. And there we go. Like a huge stack of cobble just turned into stone, no problem. This should come in useful. It's definitely going to be useful for not wasting so much coal, because I keep chewing through this stuff, and I need a lot of torches for everything I'm building. But other than that, we also did the positive effects last time, and at the time we just had like a basic speed spell. I have gone in and done regen and strength as well. Like regen 2 for 5 seconds, strength 2 for 5 too? Yeah, strength 2 for 5 seconds and regen 2 for 5 seconds is basically what I've done. So we no longer have to really rely on the water dust, and we do have a pretty strong boost as well. So figured, and that's really all I did. Other than I used the citizen recruitment thing. Basically, you put in 4 of whatever's in here. Hey, we'll get you weaker villagers, but it's a lot cheaper than a lot of this other stuff. I did this twice because I lost 2 villagers. And it looks like it's going to be exponential, going up by ×2 every time, which might get pretty expensive if I have to keep hiring them. So hopefully with the little bit of the extra wall, I'll be able to keep them a little bit safer. But anyways, I think that's about all that happened between episodes. I picked up an extra rotten egg and no baby cockatrice. I'm still really sad about that. Our baby we had a baby cockatrice that Geist spawned and killed it, and I might have pleaded to every god of war and destruction I could possibly think of. I think I missed some. Like I don't think I said like Shiva, which is the Hindu one. There are definitely other ones, but yeah. Geist are awful. I hate them so much. I want to eradicate the entire race. You come back down here so I can deal with you. 3 crescent row shots will do it, but you don't appear to want to actually come down. And I am an awful shot at that range. Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Well, thanks for the extra crescent rows things. I'm going to need to make more ammo at some point soon. But anyways, today, I think I want to take another shot. Oops. Give me that back, please. I think I want to take another shot at the raid things. Like, I want to take this thing out and go maybe a different location than the last one, but be a bit more careful with it. Don't do the same thing of... Oh, that's just a regular Nevermore. I saw the bird, and from that distance, I thought it was massive and got very concerned. Well, we might see that today if the raid thing goes well this time. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab this thing. Fill up on a little bit more crescent rose ammo. Where's the long memory? Here it is. I might just sit around, fill this up to about 2,000 before we go. And so while I'm at that, I suppose I can upgrade the restaurant ones, because I want to get more recipes in here so it can actually make bread itself. Although I also want to upgrade some of these houses so that I can fit more villagers as well, can get more workers. Because, did that just do damage to my chest? It doesn't say it did on that screen, but it does on this one. So, just in case, just head over to regen. Regen 5 fixes it right out. So, I'm just going to sit around town. I'm just going to be sitting around town for a little bit anyways. What do I need to upgrade you? 2 more crafting two more crafting turbos, huh? I'll just start the upgrade and then just go look at the requirements over the builder's hut. What are you missing? 8 black carpets. Could be a little difficult. I have the wool, but I don't know what I'm at for... Oh, I got plenty of ink sacks, actually. You also need... Come on. 2 crafting tables. Simple enough. Doop doop. There we go. You in there. Where's the Geist? Get over here. I will eradicate you. Anyways, I get distracted by Geist every single time. 5 furnaces, 9 gray carpets, 4 racks, whole bunch of spruce stairs, whole bunch of stone. Good thing I just made a spell to make a whole bunch of stone then, huh? I don't remember what I'm at for spruce wood. I think there might be some hanging around in the lumberjack area. Blair, words are hard. Control Q. Head over to smelt item. I'm gonna have to keep eating. Ow, that was a mistake. That was silly. Head over to regen. Put on this while I'm waiting for psi energy to regen too. So there's that covered. Regeneration. Switch back to this. What are you missing, my friend? Stone, that's the thing you need next, so there you go. Carpets, furnace, all that other good stuff. I can just go gather this stuff real quick, and we'll get Houston over here working. And there we go. Had 1 extra ink sac. That was kind of expensive as far as those go. I'm gonna actually have to go gather some probably for something. But Houston here should have everything he needs and should be on his way. So that thing will be going. I've managed to fill this thing up some, but not a whole lot just yet. So I had to wait around for it to regen for a little. But at 1800, I shouldn't have to do this too much longer. It's pretty fast to regen. You have plenty of food on me to make sure I'm fully stocked up as well. Might as well just sell off this Grimm amalgam if I wanted. I'll hold on to it for now. So, you know what? It's going to take a while for my aura to recharge anyways. I could just head out to where I'm going. I could just go find a spot to it and regen as it goes. I'm going to need a little bit more wood, but I guess I can pick that up on the way. Let's just start from where we did the last raid. Ow. It's gonna be hard to regen, or if I keep using it up. I suppose I don't actually have to go too far away from here. Although, I will probably end up falling in that hole if I'm too close to. Anyways, so I guess just on the other side of this little group of trees would do. Oh yeah, this spot is perfect. Once again, just need to put together a little hut for myself, and we'll be relatively safe. Then I can hop back, and yeah, words are hard. I'll just remark this place as raid hut, and then I can clear out the rest in just a moment. And then I can go, and I can just wait and just start transferring stuff over and making sure inventory's clear and whatnot. So, I'm just rambling. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, returned home to do some inventory stuff. This is actually maxed out at 2001. It literally won't hold more than that, so that's kind of perfect for what I was already planning to do. And our friend Houston here just finished up. Okay, he can leave. I thought he was completely stuck. Nice. So, you actually decided to eat finally. This friend here was on the verge of starving because I kept giving her food and she wouldn't eat it. But, anyways, recipes. List of recipes, can now do that. I need to actually make some dough real quick so I can do, so that I can say turn dough into bread, because that's an important part of this thing. I think that's everything I'm gonna need for it. That, and that makes the dough. Recipe, teach recipe, dough, and bake thing makes bread. Successfully saved recipes. I can probably teach you one more recipe, but hopefully now you'll be able to make bread on your own. You have all the requirements needed to do it. Worker level 2, still only 1 worker though. I feel like you're supposed to get more workers at these places when you reach higher levels, but I have no idea what said level is.
I can help you with that.
But anyways, that should be well and working, hopefully. And we should now be fully ready to go, go attempt the another raid. Sadly, I don't have any offensive things that are really going to help me. Smite's going to do a little bit of damage. Exploder won't do anything. And I got rid of the wither spell we were using because it did like 5 damage, and that's like nothing. But speed, regen, and strength should be pretty useful. Blink should have some minor uses. But we're mostly going to be sticking to these spells. So let's head back over to the little hut I made. It's more or less the exact same thing, except it doesn't have a door. It's just slabs on every side, and the only entrance is up here. So, once again, we're getting ready for this. No idea which order I should have the things in my hotbar, but that's probably fine enough. Hush is going to be my main melee thing, especially against the Borbatusks. Crescent Rose will be backup melee and little stronger, less frequent damage. Ganduja. I think I pronounced that differently than I did last time. But probably main damage dealer, extra aura reserves, emergencies destroy everything. Let's avoid using Lech Steel specifically for a while though. But clear out some grass. Here we go. Raid round 2. I didn't actually get hit this time while trying to get my thumbnail pictures. Great. So. Ha! Ah, you got me. You have a lot more health than you did last time I think I tried this. Fire away! Fire away! Stay away from me, please. Yanduja! Oh, I am getting too far away from that thing. Let's avoid that. I probably only have to kill a couple more before it starts spawning, Beowulfs. I can technically swing fast enough to avoid them, but it's, like, very precise, and, like, the odds of me keeping that up for a while are pretty low. Get away from me, please. Switch over to regen real quick. Get my arm fixed back up. Come on. I am going... that was the wrong weapon, but sure, whatever. These long grasses are getting in the way. Oh, what? Really? That's stupid. There's another dark crystal gone. Raid hut. I don't think those things will disappear, but the crystal is definitely gone now. What did we get out of that? The fact that it immediately just hit my head and nothing else is so silly. Seriously? Go away. So we got... actually more rewards for losing on the first thing than we got when we beat the first 2 waves. That's weird. We actually got better rewards this time than the first time we tried this. So I got a little bit cocky there. I tried going for more melee, trying to avoid using up as much ammo as possible. That did not work. So let's try this again. If this one fails, I'm going to have to go get more. So be very careful in melee, even more careful than I've been before. Come on. Okay. Why did I get launched towards him? That's rude. Smite. Oh, I'm gonna light the little hut on fire. Hold on. I was saying how I didn't think this was going to be useful. But, the fire damage is pretty decent, and the lightning strike does some at least. Also, this is just free. I can just do this as long as I have psi energy, and my psi energy spawns back quite often enough where it helps out. So yeah, that's actually fairly effective. That's better than I thought it was going to be. Although I apparently am causing some lag, which is going to be an issue. Come on. No! Hush! Ow! I got one, at least. They keep killing the clone thing immediately, which isn't helpful. Although it does buy me like a half second, which I guess is something. Come on. I'm still close enough to the crystal. I'm going to be very concerned about getting too far away from that. Okay, got you. I need to switch over to regen real quick. And strength, I guess? Although I don't have aura, so physical melee is going to get a little bit risky right here. No, that's the wrong button. That's the extra wrong button. Come on, switch over to smite again. This is a much more useful spell than I was giving it credit for. I was thinking, oh, the lightning strike itself only does like 5 damage. That's not a huge amount, but the burning does an extra like 4 or 5 on top of it. I definitely put this crystal too far away. I'm getting very scared about going too far. Switch over to regular shots from Ganduja for a second. Crescent Rose, help out. I'm about to spawn Beowulfs. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Beowulfs are a bit scarier because I don't get extra damage for using Husk. Really, not the time for raiders at the village. I can deal with you when I get back. I probably don't have many Crescent Rose shots left, so... Don't use up too much things, so I can do full auto, but I'm going to be sticking with burst fire for a little bit, I think. Oh, I almost used up all my psi energy. That would have been really bad. This is also destroying any drops that they might give after they die, so... I mean, I am focused more on what I get out of... Okay, that's all the Borbatusks, at least. It is only Beowulfs at this point. Smite, smite. This is going to be long. Like, I do not... Oh, that is so dumb. If that had killed me, I would have been so mad. Okay. That was awful. Like... That was such a bad time for a lag spike. Regen up. Switch to you. I can't really get close enough to hit them. Otherwise, they can hit me too. So I just sit on the roof and use Crescent Rose for a moment. I don't have any... Yeah. Smite would be a very bad idea, because one, it would hit me. There are some with low health and I can't shoot them, and I'm out of Crescent Rose ammo. That's not good. Get rid of some of them. Oh, that's regen I'm still on. I meant to go back to smite. No, that could be too close. That could be a problem. One of them's about to die. Oh no, that's a Death Stalker. That's not good. Ow. Is that gonna spread to the house? Ow, there are Ursas here now. That's... Huh. That's... Really? Those aren't even the raid spawns. Those are from... Those are just like the nighttime spawns. I can't even put like a bed here because obviously there's no... Obviously there's enemies nearby. Laden Haunt. As long as I don't use Lech Still. Guys. No, that's Lech Still. Rude. Get over here so I can smack ya. Apathy! Of course! I should have put torches everywhere. That would have helped. I'm glad you're just a normal Deathstalker and you're not the knight, and you're not the mutant one, because otherwise that would be super, super bad. Regen going. Pick up the extra aura from long memory. I have it, might as well use it. There's Grimm everywheres. Laden Haunt is my best friend right now. I saw a creep in there. That thing can go right away. I used up so much aura. I want smite. Smite, I said. Ow. And I'm gonna die here, of course. I don't have any psi energy, so I can't regen. There's nothing I can do. That's stupid. That's really stupid. There's nothing I can do about the extra Grimm spawns, and they make the raid actually impossible. I'm upset about that one, actually. I can't even escape them, because they're still here. Laden Haunt. Kill off the Deathstalker. At least I'll get, like, the reward from you. Kill off the Deathstalker. Don't use that still. Okay, so I have a lot of the Grimm Amalgam and a lot of pieces, so that's partial rewards at least, a couple new charms. Where? Here it is. What did we get for rewards from it? Like, nothing. Like, absolutely no money, like, a few things. I'm actually kind of upset about that one. I'm actually really upset about that. Like, the extra spawns make it actually impossible, because there's no way I can beat it in a single day, and everything else spawns constantly. So I suppose these are going to be our rewards from the raids today. I got to see the first boss, and it touched me once and I died. Because, Wither sucks. Wither is actually awful with this, whatever it's called, health system. You are... I thought it landed on the cow and somehow avoided taking damage. No, it landed on a single block. Let me clear out this group. You know what? I want to give the raid one more shot today, which means I'm going to have to go gather... I'm going to go get more dark crystals. So I'm going to head over to the Grimm biome after taking care of inventory stuff real quick. I'm going to have to refill up long memory, at least somewhat. So I'll deal with inventory, then I'm going to head over, grab more things, and then we're going to try it one more time. So I'll see you in a moment. Huh. Nighttime in a Grimm biome. Not super safe. I'm dead here. But, did you get to see that thing for a split second? Before? Oh, dragon! Great! You're not what I was actually more worried about. Laden Hunt. You can go right away. Where did it go? I need regen. I saw it for a split second. I saw one of the bosses we have yet to even see. And I don't know where it was, because I can't actually walk around and actually see what's going on in the Grimm biome. So, I'm just gonna wait here for a moment. I'm just gonna keep using regen on cooldown, and I'm gonna see if I can't find that thing again. Okay, I'm fully regened. I got full aura. Hello, friend. This is a Goliath. This is... Really? Can I destroy this portal? I can. Not the time, Borbatusque. There's other more important things going on than you. Like, you. Also, not important to me right this second. That thing, on the other hand, This is one of the big 3 bosses. Like, Knuckle Levies, those things only have 1,000 health. Same with Deathstalkers, both mutant and regular. They're big, they're not super scary. This thing, on the other hand, is one of the 3 biggest things in the game right now, probably. So a Goliath. I'll get really good rewards if I actually manage to kill this thing, but they hit hard. I'm not even sure I'm gonna have enough health on Ganduja to do this. Laden Haunt! I cannot get close enough to this thing to actually do any sort of melee, though. Although it appears to be somewhat broken. Like, why is he not trying to get me? Did I break your AI somehow? Like, why are you not coming at me? Getting close to you is an actual death sentence. Like, there will be no escape for me. Don't do it. Just please don't come at me, Hippogriff. That would be silly on your part. Okay. You're just so slow and so bad at maneuvering that as long as I have enough ammo and enough range, you can't get me. So, finally see one of the big 3 bosses. Really? Really? You silly, silly lion bird thing. You... Lion bird, horse bird. It's a hippogriff, not a griffin. Go away. Sorry, friend. That was 100% your fault. I'm sorry, though. Switch back to Regen to actually fix up my arm. And our big friend, the Goliath, is actually starting to try and get me. You're so big. You have so much health, and if you get even close to me, I just die, I think. The good thing is, you're super slow, and I have a lot of ranged alternatives. So, I think I'm just gonna be here for a little bit. Putting a whole bunch of ammo into this thing, and just occasionally using Laden Haunt whenever I have enough for it. Not gonna use Light Steel, because I don't want to end up losing any rewards. But, yeah. Big Friend is I wonder if there is a max health that things can have. I think there's supposed to be. This thing might be just about there. But I'm just gonna keep bullying this friend. He's got 2,000 extra health. As long as I keep safe and just doing the same thing like this, he's not going to be able to get me. So, yeah, I'll just see you in like 5 minutes when this thing's dead. Okay, it's down to its last 150 health. I don't want it dying on that cactus. That cactus has done like 50 damage to the thing. Like, it got stuck on it and instantly just started taking mass amounts of damage. But definitely don't want the rewards going in there. I only have 80, 75. There we go. Goliath dead. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You gave me a single frosted iron and 5 Grimm amalgam. That is not worth the amount of resources that just went into that. Like, the amount of resources that went into killing that Goliath means that I can't go into another raid right now. I have to go repair Anasadora. I have to get more Ruby ammo. Hush is in dire straits because of the fighting we've done today. And all I got for it was a single piece of frosted iron. That was not worth it. Like, the reward pools are a bit weird. Like, come on, a boss with 5,000 health shouldn't give you a single piece of iron that you can make in like 5 seconds. Like, recipe-wise, it's an iron and light gray dye, or you can just smelt one of the millions of things I have lying around that I don't actually use or need. Like, seriously, that's rude. It's been a while since this mod updated, but they had some weird decisions as far as when it came to mob drops and rewards. But I'm curious. The fact that I've only seen one Goliath and it was in this biome, did they change where they spawn at some point? Because obviously this biome wasn't always in the mod. It was added in, but not. It was kind of old at the last mob thing, but not like super old if I remember correctly when this biome was added. So I'm curious I apparently landed in water. As I was saying, I'm curious if they change it so that the big bosses will only spawn in this biome, and I didn't know. Where are you? Hello, friend. You know what? Just send me back home, please. Thank you. Like, obviously, I wasn't in a position enough to fight. But I'm kind of wondering if they might have changed it so that the big bosses will only spawn in that biome. I don't remember if I actually got that out before getting distracted, but interesting. Now I need to make more ammo. I need to smelt up all this dust, and I have a cool new way of doing it now. So there's all this and this and this. All this I'm just going to do like so with. Late in the hunt, or Shoshingu can go there. Switch this over to smelt item. Drop everything on the floor. Spell circle. That one will finish up, and then I can do another one. Ow. That kind of hurts. Long memory needs refilling. I need to make more ammo. I'm just going to be at this for a moment, and I'll see you in a sec. This thing is really handy for smelting up a whole bunch of dust at once. Like, just keep putting down a circle whenever I can, and just keep getting more of it without wasting any resources. But in said time, I managed to get long memory filled up like 200 extra things. Like, I've only done it 1.5 times. And I have some amount of dust to sell off. Not the impure dust. I think I have to refill a stack in a moment here. But all of you get turned into 5s, because I don't really need any of the specialty bullets. Although I could try it out. Some of them, just to see what they're like. Too late now. The idea crossed my mind after I sell off everything. And I need to buy a repair kit, because Ganduja is not in good straits right now. 10s. 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 Go to you, because you don't have anything to buy for 10s, although you do have 20s. You do trade for 20s, rather. Black. 50s. 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 3 10s left. 50s all get turned into 100s. 100s all get turned into 500s. I have exactly enough for one more thing. For one repair kit. Toolkit, or whatever it's called. So, then I have just shy of 200, like 380 left. And a Sodora gets repaired. Switch back to Ganduja, because it's the most important thing on here. The other stuff... None of the other stuff is really cool. Like the grenade launcher, I tested out a couple of times. And it doesn't even explode or anything. It just is a single shot that doesn't even do much damage. Like Crescent Rose does more anyways. So it's... Oh, a little bit of lag there. So, here we go. We're repaired after today's escapades, but not really much else to show for whatever we did today. Like, it didn't go very well. Can I stop getting all this lag, please? Like, what is going on with it? There's a spider thing in there, in this segment. Where is it? Can do that. Where's the spawner? Where are you? I know you're in here somewheres, otherwise those things wouldn't all be here. I think there's a Geist coming at me. 2 of them, in fact. I am so sick of your kind. You're up to 90 health now. They're getting very strong. You... so rude. You've taken so much from this village. I will not let you take any more. Oh, what are you doing here? How on earth did an Ursa spawn? I actually have no idea where this thing could have possibly spawned in. I've done such a good job of making sure this entire place is well lit up. And of course, it basically just ripped off my arms. Like, both arms just immediately broken. Apparently, I'm gonna have to make sure everything's lit up. Everything's doing okay. But, I didn't even finish fighting off the raid, did I? There's still raiders left. Oh. Yeah, let's do that real quick, too. Switch over to regen to fix my arms. Where are the rest of these raiders? All the way over here? Whee! Not what I meant to do, but I guess it works. Come on, get a little bit closer. Thank you. Ow, your range is so stupid. You can die. Where are you? There you are. Ha! Last one is over here. It's the big one with this armor. All the intruders are dead. That's... The whole raid thing sounds really cool in theory, but they're not scary. It spawns like 6 people who I can just take care of in like 2 swings. And yeah, they're not really posing much stress to the villagers. It's kind of just an annoyance more than anything else. But anyways, I suppose we're not doing another raid today. We don't really have the time. Ow. I mean, I saw that coming. I could have stopped it probably if I got out of my menu, but I wasn't paying full attention. Really? Like, how did all of those just trail you by that much? Don't waste the last bullet. And that thing will pull some attention from some stuff for a little bit. But, anyways, I'm just going to... I have 10 extra dust that can be sold off. That gets turned into 10s. 10s get turned into 50s. 50s get turned into 100s. 100s get turned into 500s. I have $230. 1,030 yen, not dollars. So there's a decent start towards the next repair kit that we're going to probably be making in like another episode, maybe. But, anyway, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, we upgraded the restaurant today, we tried some raids, didn't end terribly well, but we made it to the first boss at least. And then we ended up fighting a Goliath. We actually found one of the 3 big bosses. So we got up to some combat stuff today. But, anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.